In order to obtain this rune, you will need to acquire 5 Zukk'ash Resin, 8 Farraki Papyrus, and 1 Pristine Owlbeast Quill, and then turn them in to Owen Thadd here at the Magic Quarter in the Undercity, or at Garion Wendell in Stormwind if you are an Alliance player. The Farraki Papyrus can be obtained by looting a defeated Zul'Farrak Zombie at a 12% drop chance. The zombies spawn by right-clicking on any of these little grave mounds on the ground in this area of Zul'Farrak, as well as engaging the boss will cause some zombies to spawn, which is where I got my first papyrus from. In order to obtain the required 8 papyruses, you can keep clicking on the graves and defeating the zombies until you've acquired enough. The Zukk'ash Resin can be obtained from looting bugs in the Feralas zone, such as the Zukk'ash Worker or the Zukk'ash Wasp, located at these yellow pins shown here. If you head to this location in Feralas, you will find a hive that is full of many of these bug-type enemies. There are also bug-type enemies outside of the hive, which may be easier to fight one at a time. The bugs are all non-elites, right around level 45, so they are not too difficult to defeat. However, the drop chance is quite low, so you may need to kill many of them to get the 5 resin required. It took me 9 bugs to find my first resin right here at 7462, just outside of the hive. And again, if you run out of bugs to fight outside, you can always head down into this hole to find more. Just be careful, as the mobs are quite densely packed, and it is a little bit easy to get lost down here. Keep on defeating these bugs until you obtain all 5 resin required. Lastly, for the Pristine Owlbeast Quill, you will need to defeat Owlkin enemies in the Hinterlands zone, such as the primitive Owlbeast enemies, which can spawn at any of these pins on the map. You can find individual spawns of these owl beasts spread out all throughout this zone, and again, the quill is not a guaranteed drop chance, so you may have to do some hunting. I did eventually find one from an owlkin here at 4162. So just keep defeating them until you are able to loot the Pristine Owlbeast Quill. Lastly, with the items in your inventory, return to the NPCs that I mentioned at the start of this video. You do not need to accept the quest from them ahead of time. As long as you loot these items, you can go to this location and turn the quest in without having have picked it up first. Speak to Owen Thadd, click continue, complete the quest, and you will obtain a personal spellbook as well as your Engrave Helm Temporal Anomaly Rune. The Personal Spellbook is a nice little offhand offering spell power as well as the ability to create comprehension charms on a 4-hour cooldown, and the Temporal Anomaly is a brand new rune that can be engraved onto your head slot. It will launch forward an orb that will pulse every 2 seconds for 15 seconds, applying a shield to nearby friendly members whenever it does. This is a very cool new rune for the Healing Mage build, and I hope that this video helped you to obtain it. Enjoy your new rune, and have a great day. Peace.